then we move this meeting to the fire station.
I'll second.
Any discussion?
I'm sorry. I hand you a copy of the Freedom of Access statute, and the key phrase in that statute is, any person shall be permitted to attend any public proceeding, of which this is. And so I say that not allowing all of the public into a meeting, public meeting, which we are, would be violation of the Freedom of Access statute. So, based on that, I request that we move the meeting to a larger venue to allow everybody in.
Correct.
Now, I'm sorry to step on it.
So, last 2 years ago, when we went through our tax shift, the same circumstances came up. And during that, the previous chairman of the board and town manager inquired into what this statute covers, and it was cleared through the Freedom of Information point of contact, I believe from Portland, and that it was explained that as long as the media is present and open, that in fact we covered the Freedom of Information requirement of the statute. So this venue was no different than the ones that were taking place 2 years ago. However, I do agree that the public, as many of them as want to come, should be able to come and observe the selectmen's meeting. And that in the future, as long as Brad Frost, the fire chief, is willing or has taken away whatever requirements or undue hardship on the fire department in which he Mr. Chairman, these signs are being disrupted.
Yeah, but I think those signs down because they're being disrupted, so that's, I asked you to think.
And that, in fact, if the Board of Selectmen is going to be at the fire station, then that public should also be able to use the same venue, as long as it's cleared through Brad and whatever obstacles it's required us to not have meetings there since last year. I'm not in opposition to doing it.
Brad Frost came to us last year because of financial hardships.
Did you know he was Brad last Friday?
Not me. I haven't conferred with Brad or the town manager yet.
Is that true, Mike, that you didn't meet with David or Brad last Friday?
I did. Well, I was Friday. I didn't meet with Brad and the chief.
I haven't met with either one of them. And I plan on doing that this week, and I will confer with them. Possibly next week we can be there if circumstances warrant.
Not next week.
Talking to Brad, please.
What's wrong with this week?
Brad, please. This was not on the agenda, so I'm not going to accept the motion, and the bylaws clearly say that it has to be on the agenda, so I'm going to...
Wait a minute. No, it was required. That's not true.
I will confer with the town manager and the fire chief this week, and if it warrants next week to go to the fire station, we will go there.
I called Friday. Didn't I?
Janet, please.
No, you're trying to cut down my credit. That's what you're trying to do.
Okay, we're going to move on to...
If you look at your bylaws on the meeting, it says the same thing as Ray just read, that you have to operate on. Same exact thing under meeting. Like right here, let's read it.
Not Portland Freedom of Information Act.
We're going to move on to the approval of...
There's no, it's a motion on the floor.
No, I don't have to accept it because it's not on the agenda.
You don't have to do anything?
No.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I've been down this road, it has to be on the agenda.
You've got a long way to go.
It's okay. Please raise your hand if you want to. That's not very polite. It's not courteous.
You're lying to the town right now.
Okay, number 3, approval of the July 13th minute meetings. Was there a motion? Quiet, please.
Make the motion to accept the meeting of July 13th, meeting as written.
Any discussion?
I'd just like to say that I don't think the meeting was a proper meeting where the public, full public wasn't allowed to be present.
Thank you.
There's some
All those in favor? All opposed? Number 4, approval of the payroll warrant 0306 and account payable warrant 0405 and 07.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the payroll warrants 3 and 6 and the account payable warrants 4, 5, and 7.
Thank you, Randy. Is there a discussion? Any discussion? Call for the vote. All those in favor? Thank you. Comments and questions be presented in a courteous and respectful manner. There will be no personal attacks. There will be no comments made about the former town manager, as this has become a legal issue, and we're not subject to speak about it at this time. So, she is filed.
You have some information as far as that being a legal issue?
No have information legal matter that I'm not aware of. Obviously, it's a legal matter. It has to be discussed in executive session. She's filed an appeal, so yes, it is.
So we've been served, and we haven't got a copy of it?
No, not yet. I haven't seen anything, but it's...
And you haven't been served.
So you know what the legal matter is about?
Right now, it's a legal matter.
We can speak about whatever we want to speak about, or whomever we wish to speak about. Yes. No, I will not.
Young lady with glasses there, what's your name?
My name is Darlene Glover, and I'm a citizen of the town of Harris. I would like to respectfully inquire, although your past actions do not invoke my respect. That is my
Personal
opinion.
attacks, please.
That is my opinion. I am entitled to my opinion as a citizen of this town, sir. Why you are choosing to purposely disenfranchise any citizen of Paris, whether it's 1, 20, or 100, by continuing to hold this meeting in an inadequate venue, despite the fact that it has been brought up 3 separate meetings and never appears to be on the agenda, and never will be, evidently, since you control the agenda. I'd like an answer to that
I will
question.
confer with Brad Frost and Mike Flynn this week, and if it warrants, our next meeting will be over there.
I would respect why you have not conferred with him the past 2 times this has been brought up.
I have no answer for that.
Well, I think the town
Mark Stearns, you said you're going to check with Brad on that. When the fire station was originally built, I thought part of that was that the meeting hall could be used by whoever. But at any rate, I think if Brad says it can't be used, I think the Board of Selectmen should insist that it be used.
Right.
And one other thing, there will have to be more people in there.
Yes.
I would appreciate it, and I'd appreciate it for you guys if you could insist on cooperation.
Yeah.
Because comments coming from here and there, everywhere at different times, doesn't do anybody any good.
Brad on his office.